Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our low honor playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Picking up where we left off in the previous episode. Well, maybe not exactly where we left off. We were down the hill. But for today, I think we're going to get back to story mission. Because unfortunately, we need to finish Arthur's story in this series so that we can move on with his story in our poor man's playthrough. I'm a little stuck on that series because I don't want both series to be in the same chapter. So we need to move on, unfortunately, in this series. And that means today we are heading to Valentine to switch out horses. And then we are going to meet John at Bacchus Station and blow up a bridge. A little bit of fireworks for Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with how the episodes have fallen for both this series and my Horizon playthrough and the holidays. Because there's really no good
You come down with something there, partner? Some bad flu going around.
It's just a cough.
All right, let's make the swap.
saddle.
Well, unfortunately, you ain't a horse, so I can't help you with that. But what can I help you with? You know, a horse can tell when you're using a cheaper saddle. I can't tell you how many times I use that one.
Yeah. No,
That's the same one I use too.
Federal.
I can't tell you how many times I use that one.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we are ready to go. Provisions. Yeah, we're good on provisions.
Come back anytime. I'm always happy to stable that horse in the morning.
But outside of
Well, I was just with the pastor.
some early missions, there's not a lot of
What is going on?
nothing. Just quit walking down the middle of the street, lady.
What in the hell?
Anyways, as I'm trying to say, there's not a lot of good missions this late in the game for snow territory in Horizon Forbidden West, so I feel like I'm not doing good Christmas content or New Year's content over there, at least not if you are a Northern Hemisphere person. But I suppose I could lean into some tropical beachside content for New Year's in that series, maybe. Oh, whatever. It's going to be a story-heavy week all around, I think, for everything that comes out, today and tomorrow and Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Should have my weapons at the ready in case we run into wolves. Pull up the bow. A few days ago, this year did like a 4-hour live stream and autograph signing on Instagram, and
Help the blind.
Peter Bloomquist, who does Micah's voice, and Roger also hopped in late.
Help the blind.
And it was a nice treat.
Help a blind man.
Okay, here you are.
Getting to listen to all of them.
Bad news awaits you, sir. Sadly, sooner than you think. But beyond the news, paradise awaits.
Very nice.
Paradise.
All right, well, I'll have to take your word for it.
But we're playing low honor. Now that we have bumped our honor a little bit, we'll have to get that back down later.
Out of the damn way.
But wasn't doing.
Blasted fool!
All right.
You're about to be introduced to my weapon.
I'll sleep well tonight.
Son of a whore.
Where's the stick?
It's okay.
Everything dies when Arthur's pissed off. What you guys away, Arthur? Why is your horse just in the middle of the road? No. What is that? No witnesses. But Nashir is Charles's voice actor in this game, and Katalo in Horizon Forbidden West, if you either didn't know that or forgot. And I very much enjoy listening to him talk. Because even though I never got into martial arts, I enjoy
Arthur,
listening
how you
to
doing? Nervous? But
people talk about
I've been nervous for a while.
fighting
I
and
had a lot
combat
of time
and
to
training
think in
and
that
all
jail.
that.
I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like he's stringing us along, I know.
Killing in
Away
cold
from the
blood,
wagon, boys.
revenge. We all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. Feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
What reason you got to stick around at this point? It's done. I don't see no way out of any of this.
What about loyalty?
That's long been broken.
And what are you gonna do?
Gotta see this through. Try and make some of it right. There was a code we had. Gotta still mean something.
Sure, I know, but...
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
And now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this.
Okay.
Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life.
Let's ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath to plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
Sure, let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more chaos. I mean, all right, stop. Here's good.
We sure got a lot of this stuff.
We'll need it. I'll climb down there, you lower the crates.
All right, let me know when you're ready. Got it?
Ready when you are. I'm at the bottom of the ladder, here to your left. Okay, you should be good there. Okay, start lowering it down. All right, take it slow. That's not something we want. Okay, good. Grab the other one.
Come on, Arthur. John, you can see him up here. You know where the cart's parked. Not sure why they drove it so far past the,
Okay, let's go. Nice and easy.
There we go.
Got it?
All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff.
Okay. Let's actually use ladders today, Arthur, and not decide to
Okay.
jump.
Grab yourself a bundle from the box. The bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles to the fuses. There's one on each of the main support beams.
Okay.
You do the far ones, John, I'll do the close ones. How's that sound? It's just run with dynamite. Is that like running with scissors?
Okay, I should go get the handcart ready. You okay to finish off down here?
Sure, go on, I can handle the rest.
I'll see you up there. This better work.
Why wouldn't it work?
I sure hope this is enough to blow it.
These are mining charges. They ain't easy to come by. If they don't do the job, nothing will.
Quick as you can, Arthur.
God. What the hell is this pathfinding? Why can't we run down the center of the walkway? There we go.
Shit! I think I hear something coming, Arthur!
We got a train.
Train! Arthur, get up here quick!
I'm on my way.
Faster, buddy, come on! Shit. Arthur!
Not
Train!
down. Up.
Come on, quick!
God damn you.
Come on! Get on here, quick! Pump this stupid thing! Hard as you can! Let's go, let's go! Just get to the end of the bridge and jump! It's right on us, come on! Get ready to jump! Thank you.
No problem.
That
was
just ain't how I
ridiculous.
want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up. I think the line held.
Good.
You want the honors?
Sure.
Whoa!
I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Let's hope so.
You really think that that'll draw attention away from us?
Guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It was all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back.
I'll think about it.
You know, I've done a lot of
What the
thinking.
hell was that?
Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For a silly idea that don't even exist.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You need cash. You got a family. I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money for safekeeping.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is.
Well, you tell her she better make sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I am starting to see things clearly now. And I ain't being taken for a fool no more. Now get out of here.
Right, Arthur. And we leave the barrel. Thank you. What we screw up on. Whatever. La, come here, girl. Say, I kind of like some of the low honor dialogues better. And I think it's just that they are... I mean, I like Arthur when he's being,
How are you?
Hey, mister.
you know, decent or whatever. I like it when he has a strong bond with the gang and stuff, but I just feel like some of the low honor dialogues are a little bit more, you know, no nonsense, and I don't know how to put it exactly. Like, they just, let's see. I kind of want to go up, spend some time in the snow, simply because we haven't much. And I think we got all the trinkets and stuff from up here, but, yeah, we'll head up to the white tundra. Probably fast travel to Coulter, but whatever. But as I was saying, I feel like the low honor dialogues in some of these cutscenes, they just, there's something about them that tells the story a bit better, or makes it a little more black and white as opposed to up for interpretation, if that makes sense. And I mean, I like being able to put my own interpretation or have other people put their own interpretation on stories. I know a lot of my creative endeavors, whether it's been writing or photography or artwork or, you know, so on and so forth, have always been done with the intention of inspiring others to create their own thing. And I just sometimes when it comes to something like this, especially in today's world, I like things to be a little more cut and dry. Just because I feel like there are way too many people who try to push things that aren't really there. Even by like the wildest stretch of the imagination, they try to push things that aren't really there. And that always kind of bugs me.
Let me get through.
But
Mister.
sad thing is, that's coming from somebody who, or this is me complaining about reading into things when I have spent more than my fair share of time
Partner?
writing fan fiction type stories.
Okay.
Good people of Valentine got nothing to worry
That's the
about from
rumor.
you, have they? Hello, mister.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Mister?
But,
Good to see you again, pardon. So, what are you aiming for today?
Hammond,
Careful with the pages. Uh-huh.
but,
Uh-huh.
when it does come to, you know, fan fiction type
If
stuff,
you need anything else, let me know.
I have always looked at it, sorry,
Thank you. Not bad, all things considered.
as a means of borrowing other people's characters in order to learn how to write characters that
you're getting paid for that.
you are not
Let's go, bro.
familiar with writing a certain character type, or
Hey, easy now. Whoa.
Hello.
Easy. You're okay.
How goes, friend?
Howdy.
but you know, if somebody is going to, you know, go down that route of writing fan fiction or whatever,
Hello?
I believe they should be keeping characters in character, you know? And too many of them don't, but then again, it is a female hobby, it seems, and they like to pair people with, you know, do some strange pairings. I don't really mind, but, you know, there's a lot of erotic material in fan fiction writing, which is utterly ridiculous, and I just, you know, I never, like, I understand wanting to play with characters that you like, but I don't understand taking them and making them into something they're not. And that's pretty much what a lot of that sort of fan fiction is completely destroying everything you like about the character in order to make them fit some stupid-ass fantasy. And,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I've always seen it as a means of learning to write characters that, you know, I'm not as familiar with, or other people aren't as familiar with writing. You know, characters that maybe you don't know somebody who has a specific personality type or way of viewing the world, and learning how to write that style. Oh, don't want cold weather, or hot weather. There we go.
Yeah.
And the dog is barking in the background. But, yeah, I don't know. Then again, a lot of my own fan fiction stories that I put out there, they didn't get read much. I mean, people who liked decent writing that was grammatically correct and all of that, you know. Good writing as far as, you know, stringing sentences together properly and all of that. You'd never know I was good at that based on how I talk, but, yeah. I would get readers from that perspective, but as for the type of stories that I would write, I never got a lot of readership because I wasn't doing, you know, the erotic stuff. I think I already checked that lockbox, didn't I?
Yeah.
Don't fall off the edge, Arthur. Pretty sure I already got this one. Why are we getting the Lilith one? But, no. There's some cash in here. 44 bucks. Not bad. And this is,
Hey there, girl.
the Lake Era Lagoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if people want to become, you know, a better writer, or learn to write perspectives and personalities that they're not familiar with, fan fiction is actually a good way to do that if you can find people who will give you honest critique about whether you've succeeded in keeping the character in character, as opposed to some annoying little, you know, girl who just wants to read erotica and turn all men into sissies. I hate that. Not saying men can't have, you know, soft moments, but, it's like if You're taking a character who is clearly, you know, a hard-ass outlaw and turning them into a whiny, fearful little crybaby who can't do anything for themselves, then you need to find another genre or another fandom to be writing for. Because we don't have enough good stories nowadays that have good examples of masculinity. And it's annoying, you know? I mean, my favorite movies when I was growing up included, you know, the original Jurassic Park and The Ghost in the Darkness, which is about two man-eating lions in Savo, Africa, Kenya. And what else? Oh, I like Dances with Wolves. I've mentioned that on the channel before while playing Red Dead. Yeah. And, what else? Oh, you don't know where that is. That's, like, right there. In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We'll make our way towards Cairn Lake. What was our favorite movies? Or series? Trying to think. Before I got into Red Dead, I was very much into Supernatural. Did a lot of Supernatural conventions. The TV show. So I've met a number of the actors from that series. And they've tried to do spin-offs and new versions of that series, and a lot of people agree that the original few seasons were good, but it went downhill after, you know, well, it's a little debated where exactly it went downhill. Probably when they introduced the Leviathans, things really went downhill in that season. But the first 5 or 6 seasons were pretty good. But, you know, the writers who were trying to do spin-off series, they just didn't quite understand that what made that show good and popular was the fact that you had this dynamic between these two brothers who were both, you know, definitely men, not some weird sissified version. Little rabbit.
Yep.
And yeah, they just, I don't know, they didn't quite understand when they were trying to do spin-offs of that series that getting rid of the two brothers, Sam and Dean, and trying to replace them, that was what made the show, you know, so popular, so likable, was the dynamic between the two and just them being real men as opposed to, you know, some of these other characters that they were trying to create. And, you know, when they had their softer moments, it was like those soft moments were really popular because you didn't see them being soft like that often, especially Dean. And, yeah, it's sad when somebody or a group of writers and producers and creators can create something that is that successful but completely misunderstand why it is so successful, you know? But then again, with a series that ran for 15 seasons, you do have a lot of turnover, you do have a lot of people who move on to other projects and weren't there for the full thing, and those who would have understood why it was popular in the beginning probably weren't there at the end, which is sad. Outside of the cast themselves. Although there was a lot of turnover in casting over the years. I don't know. Just feels like a lot of media now just doesn't want to use the old standards that have worked for decades of good storytelling. They want to try to change things and don't understand why, you know, certain stories are classics versus not.
Yep.
Long distance shot.
Yep.
That werewolf disappeared.
Yeah.
Or the other two disappeared. Maybe because the other two were technically out of
won't
render,
take
but
long.
not out of render. That makes sense. They were just right on the edge of render. Visible
Okay,
but not.
girl. Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
Little fed. Yeah, we'll eat some mutton. Arthur's not that bad off right now. Mutton will do. And since it's Christmas-ish, Christmas Eve, let's, get ourselves a horse to sell.
Yep.
Kinda wish we could, get this horse and,
Easy, girl.
like, give it.
Hey there. You're okay.
I really wish there was a function in this game where you could, like, give gifts to friends outside of, like, the requested
Stay
items. Yep, she's fine. You know, like if we tame a horse like this, we should be able to give it to one of our gang mates. Just stay calm.
Nice and easy.
I don't know why why so many people like the White Arabian. And online there's a sort of dappled gray that I like, but it's not, it's one of the character horses. You can't get that horse. But I definitely like it better than some of the other Arabians.
That's it. Nice and easy. Whoa! Easy.
Don't break your neck.
Whoa now! Whoa! Whoa! Settle down! Hey! Whoa! Go easy!
There we
you
go.
go. All done.
There. Arthur's floating a little bit on her back. Meet your new friend. Not gonna be friends for very long. Because we will sell this horse.
Good girl.
Let's get her fed. Oat cake. There we are.
Good girl. Good.
And get her brushed. And level 1 bonding achieved. Nice. Alright. Now. Closest stable. Probably still Valentine. I think we sold her in Strawberry last time we did this, but we'll take her to Valentine.
Let's get. Yeah.
Shall we make it a Christmas tradition that we always tame the White Arabian this time of year? Trying to think of other shows and movies and stuff that I would consider recommending.
Easy girl.
I always kind of liked the 13th Warrior and what was the other one that was sort of Gladiator? The original Gladiator, not the sequel that they recently made or are making. I lost track of whether that's come out yet or not, because I don't really care to see it. I like those movies. Troy was alright until, they made some really stupid mistakes as far as, accuracy? Historical accuracy? Yeah, the Battle of Troy and all of that was mythology, but there's at least one scene in that movie where you can clearly see people in a market leading llamas around, and those are New World animals, not Old World animals. There were no llamas
Here we
in
go.
ancient Greece or Egypt or the Mediterranean in general. So, you know, once I noticed that, I started noticing a lot of other little details in that movie that just irked me. Sort of like how, that new Assassin's Creed Shadows that is set in Japan has used a shit ton of Chinese architecture and designs and stuff instead of Japanese. And it's like, come on, you couldn't have done a little extra research? You were just, what, looking at pretty pictures of architecture or whatever? I like historical fiction, or historic fiction, whatever you want to call it. Fiction that's set in historic time periods, but I've always been leery of actually writing original works based in historic settings because of stupid issues like that, of, you know, missing some detail or adding some detail that is inaccurate, because it bugs me so much. And because once you see it everywhere. If you can, you know, find a story you like that is not something, you know, the setting is not something that you know a lot about or aren't interested in knowing a lot about,
Yeah, good girl.
then yeah, you can ignore that stuff, but... Lilith, why are you lagging?
Wait.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. You're all right, girl.
Why are you barking at me? Lilith, don't lag behind. There are too many curves and narrow spots on this trail for you to get too far back. You won't keep up. Should fence this horse, really. But we're just gonna take her to the stables because we don't have time to go all the way to Scarlet Meadows. What the hell did I say? I combined windows and meadows? Windows? Scarlet Minnows!
Yep.
We're taking her to... We're putting the horse fence underwater now. They sell fish, not nuts. Or not horses. Oh, whatever. It's not even that early, it's just... I don't know. It's a Friday for me. And I am... I don't know. Just sort of in a relaxed, lazy mood today, I guess. I brought you a present, guys.
Hey, good looking horse there. Ain't got any stalls left.
Well, that's why she's for sale.
I'm fine.
No papers.
Don't you
Well,
worry
I can't
about
give-
me.
Come back soon.
There we go.
It's a good horse.
Don't get too close, friend. Morning to you.
Been a while. You ain't been seeing another butcher, have you?
Hello. Sell some
Guess
stuff.
I should head out there hunting again.
How many of these you killed?
Thanks for your help.
Not many.
Okay then, girl.
I just have been saving some for later. Alright. Well, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And Arthur and I will see you in the next one. Have a happy holiday. Bye for now.